What to do, ugly dude? It's the Fellmeister here. Today's video. Oh man, talk about some fuckery. So, this story takes place in the years of 2013. I was 13 years old. And my boy T-Mac was 12. I had a pretty gnarly cold going on at the time. And the doctor I went to see prescribed me promethazine. T-Mac, he had a broken arm at the time. He was having trouble sleeping. So his good old Shriners Hospital doctor decided, this 12-year-old boy, he needs codeine. So, we don't think nothing of it. And our boy Jeff, we're going to call him Jeff, gave us about 60 to 70 400 milligram seroquels. Now, seroquel, I don't know too much information about it. What I do know, it's like an antipsychotic, I believe. It's supposed to help you sleep, make you calm, reduce anxiety. So, we had about 60 of these, 400 milligrams a piece. So me and T-Mac was popping like 2 a day for like a couple days. One of these days, we decided we should take my promethazine, his codeine, go to Kroger, get some Sprite, pour up, make some lean. So, I lived about 200 feet from Kroger. So I knew it wasn't no problem how to get there. So me and T-Mac, we're young as fuck, so we walk halfway to meet each other. We each got a blunt apiece. We're walking back, we're probably smoking blunts and shit. Finally get back to my house. Get all the supplies ready. Then we head to Kroger. Always inside Kroger, we looked at Sprite, we got a 2-liter. Of course, we got the Jolly Ranchers. Got some Sour Patch Kids for throwing there for some reason. I don't know, we were just young and high and it sounded good. Now, we get back to my house and we decide, let's make the lean in the morning when my dad goes to work. It's summer vacation. And the Sprite would be cold. So we woke up, it was probably like 7 a.m. I could hear my dad leaving. So me and him, we get up and we probably smoked a couple blunts. Went out, got the fridge, opened up. Got the Sprite out. That's when we started looking up YouTube videos on how to make lean. When YouTube was still cool and you can look shit up like that and find out what you're really looking for. And, we find a recipe that we seem to like. We follow it. And, add just a couple more half tablets a piece, just for good measure. So, we make the lean, we're smoking blunts and we had a great idea, let's pop 2 seroquels down the fucking windpipe and with this lean. So we was like, all right, let's drink 1 cup. We'll pour up another. And we'll take those seroquels. So we drink the first cup, we're sitting there double cupped up. And that's when we bust out the seroquels. So, we, like usual, it's going to take 2 apiece. That's 800 milligrams a piece for us because they're all 400 milligrams. So we pour up the lean, we down those bitches. Now let me just tell you right now, please don't do this. Please, no one out there, don't even do lean. It's not worth it. It's basically heroin. Just don't do it. Don't do seroquels. And if you are going to do it, for the love of God, please don't mix shit with shit like that. Okay? It's how you die. So anyways, back to the story. It's probably like 9 a.m. at this point. It's too early to be as fucked up as we were. So, we're sitting there, like I said, we're all double cupped up. We got, Mac and Devin go to high school, probably playing on the TV. Probably a little bit of music going in the background, we're just vibing. And then, that's when things just started getting really weird. Just, our bodies just felt heavy, we sitting there talking back and forth, like, we were just really fucked up. And it just got to the point, me and him decided, we just need to lay down. which was possibly the worst decision ever because honestly, it felt like my whole body was shutting down, and if I just kind of felt like I was just giving up, honestly. So we laid down, and in all honesty, we lost all motor skills of our body. We was laying on the ground, facing each other. We couldn't move. I couldn't move my legs. I couldn't move my arms. Me and him was talking, but barely had a whisper. It was just a fucked up situation, man. So anyways, we're laying on the ground, and we didn't know how long we was down there, but we knew we was down there for a long time. We just could not get up. Like, our bodies were just so weak. And it was like my heart was beating so fast, but so slow at the same time. I don't really know how to explain it. And that's when I looked at T-Mac, and I really felt like I was dying. So I looked at him and I asked him, I was like, bro, do you think we're dying, man? He took a second. He couldn't really even look at me. He's just staring at the ceiling. He was like, honestly, man, I don't know. We was barely talking back and forth, and we was telling each other how we was feeling. And to be honest, it honestly felt like I was dying, like my body was shutting down, my heart was giving up. It was actually kind of sad, and I don't recommend anybody doing that ever. So, we're laying there, and we fighting the urge to fall asleep. Me and him were just talking to each other, like, bro, don't fall asleep, because we know, it's not good, bro. We're not in a good shape right now. So me and him are trying our hardest to stay awake. A significant amount of time later, I try to move my arm. I can surprise the death of me. I can kind of move my arm a little bit. So I kind of position my arm, and I see my phone on my futon. And I grab my phone, kind of like slide it down, just very slowly. I feel like I'm barely moving at this point. So I get my phone down. I check the time, and we started laying down, I'd say probably around 9:30, and it was damn near 1 o'clock at this point. So my dad got home around 4:30, so I still had damn, that's some gas. Hold on, y'all, my bad. Hydration break. Like I said, my dad got off around 4:30. So I know I had some time to sober up. I asked T-Mac if he could move, and he wiggles a little bit, and he slowly gets up. It took us a little bit, probably about another 45 minutes before he actually sat up. And the rest of the day we grabbed a couple blunts out the ashtray and just tried to fucking chill out and not do no more hard shit. And that's when after a couple hours went by, we finally stand up. It was just, we was still feeling pretty damn good, but we was actually functional now. So, we're chilling. We're deciding, we're not going to do that shit again. So we look over. We don't really have much lean we drink. And apparently, there was just over a little bit under about, I'd say, a quarter, maybe a little bit over a quarter of the 2 liter left. And I didn't think about it, but the styrofoam cups we were using was like the big double gulp cups from like the Marathon or Thor's or something like that. So me and him was pouring up fucking heavy. So we decided, we're not going to do that shit again, man. That was really fucking stupid of us. So next day rolls around, and there's about quarter lean left, So we and him poured about half our double gulp cups up a piece. That's how much it equaled up to. And we popped 2 more seroquels with him, and it was, didn't as bad as the first time. And, he's actually vibing. Wasn't, we didn't go overboard with it. Even though we just said we would never do that again, but we were young dumbasses who wanted to get high. So, anyways, that's the story for today. Thank y'all. Appreciate you. Peace.